Hi, it's Tara here and welcome back to my channel. So, if you suffer from eczema or dry sensitive skin, keep on watching. First of all, I want to talk about triggers and what will cause a flare-up for your skin. So I would say I've always been a sufferer of somewhat dermatitis or eczema throughout my time. The biggest sort of outbreak probably started around 12 when it was all on my legs, and I found my legs would just flare up like no other. There was no rhyme or reason of when it would happen, it just would. When I was younger, it was more dermatitis and dryness around my face when it gets in the cooler months and everything like that. But I would say my major issue started around 12, and I would flare up around my legs and they would be so sore. They would be bleeding. They were just uncomfortable. I went through stages of just getting several steroid creams and everything, and I still didn't find it helped. So I've been through a journey of trying to find products and information that can help my skin and stop flare-ups. So I thought I would share some of that for you. I will say a lot of my products are one brand. I've always used this brand and came back to this brand just because I find it really helps. There's been times when I've went and strayed and did different brands, and I'd find my skin was either not as nice or it would break out. So I feel like the couple of main things when you're trying to find a cleanser and a moisturizer are looking for something without fragrance. Most fragrances will flare you up, especially artificial fragrance. I find sometimes I can get away with natural, but overall things like washes and creams that you're going to leave on your skin, especially creams, you're better off with stuff that doesn't have fragrance, because that can start a flare up, and that's when you start to feel the tingle and itch. It's frustrating because all the fun and yummy smelling creams are ones that are unfortunately going to flare you out. The second ingredient I'd probably say to avoid is sulfates, mostly SLS, so sodium lauryl sulfate, or however you want to pronounce it. I would say that's probably the most irritating ingredient for myself. I don't know about others, but it's something I don't use in my shampoo. It is something that will strip your colour out of your shampoo and dry your hair, but especially your body. So it is a salt-based ingredient that helps the detergents really like that frothy foam that makes you feel like you are super clean. The product I am showing you will foam up and will give you that same result without the SLS. I found every time I'd use a product with SLS, I'd be super irritated, I would itch, and my skin was so tight and dry. So I have made a change and not have the SLS in my products. Third of all, I think it's just mostly not over cleaning your skin, but making sure to moisturize all the time. I know I can be a bit bad sometimes on my legs and I forget to moisturize, or I just don't feel like it. I'm a bit lazy. So I will find the difference in between that. But those are the sort of trigger points I've found that have helped in my skincare and everything like that. So I hope that helps you guys as well. But you will always have a flare-up every now and again. It's just knowing how to control it and how to stop it. It is one of those things that you can't just cure eczema or cure dermatitis. It is something that will ebb and flow. And I know for myself and others, in this weather in Australia at the moment, like, it didn't go that cold for us in Queensland, but my skin still got affected, and I know a few others that did. So knowing there are going to be seasons where you are going to flare up and there's times where you're not, but getting a balance of a skincare that can get you some relief makes a huge difference. So I'll stop blabbering. I'm going to talk about the products. So the first product I found that's really helped is a Dermaveen Extra Dental Soap-Free Wash. They do have another wash, but I find this one really nourishes the skin. So as it says on the back, it's specifically formulated for extra dry, itchy and sensitive skin. Natural colloidal oatmeal gently cleanses and soothes skin irritation with maintaining a healthy skin barrier. Soap free and pH balanced to encourage optimal skin function. Free of sulfates, SLS, like I was discussing, or SLES, in brackets saying foaming agents. It's free of lanolins, which is something that did irritate my skin. Parabens, which is preservatives, artificial colours, fragrances and alcohol. So it has rid of all those nasties that could aggravate your skin. I know for me, lanolin did aggravate my skin. I used to use Alpha Curie products a lot and they were working really well for a time period, but after a while I found the lanolin made my skin itch a little bit too much, and I know a few people are sensitive to it. But I've heard if you haven't got an irritation to lanolin, it can hold a good hydration barrier. But unfortunately, my skin got irritated after a while. This also has glycerin in here, so that glycerin's a great agent to help retain moisture and give moisture to the skin. So it's got good ingredients in here. The colloidal oatmeal helps soothe any eczema and anything going on in your skin. You can often get it on sale for $15.99. It is a humongous bottle. A little goes a long way, and I find it does get a foam and I do feel clean. There's times I've used other ones like Cetaphil. I didn't feel clean with that. I didn't find it would foam up. Even trying to then use it up on my face, it wasn't for me anyway. So I found this is my ride or die. Foams up, moisturizes. It's awesome, as well as a hand wash. What I then normally pair it with is the Daily Nourish Moisturizing Lotion. So same principle, no lanolins, no harsh sulfates or anything or alcohols in the skin. I find this is awesome if you don't like the feeling of cream, because it gets into your skin really quickly, so you don't feel like sticky or tacky for a long time, and it's a light lotion all over. So it's something that will sink into your skin when you're really having those times where your skin is itchy and annoying and you don't want to feel sticky, you don't want to feel caked up with lotion, because it is an icky feeling a lot of the time. So I find this is really, really good. I haven't used it on my face, I've only used it on my body. So I find this is really good on the skin and a good everyday one. If I do have patches that are a little bit extra dry, I've been finding the CeraVe lotion has been awesome. I also used the hand cream for a little while pairing with my steroid cream because my hands were that bad. And it's been awesome stuff. I used the hand cream, but I find it's really similar to their moisturising cream. So I've already bought a backup of this one. And it's awesome that you can buy CeraVe now at Chemist Warehouse. So I finally got to try it. It was a lot easier to buy. And yeah, I do definitely think it's something that will be in my routine a bit more. And then I'm keen to try the foaming face wash and see how that goes for my skin. When I am having a bath, I find bath bombs a bit too irritating. I find Lush ones occasionally I can get away with, but for the most part, apparently the citric acid, let alone the fragrance in bath bombs, will irritate your skin. But if you're like me, occasionally a bath is just a good way to unwind. So they also have an extra gentle bath and shower oil. I've never used this in the shower. I don't find it would be pleasant because it doesn't foam up. What I find this is good is just soaking in the bath with like lukewarm water, which is best for your skin. But if you're like me, I do have it like lava, which is really irritating to your skin. You should have it on lukewarm, but I can't help it. I don't feel clean otherwise. I like to soak with this in the bath. It leaves like a bit of an oily residue after you rinse it off a little bit, which is good to locking in the skin when you are extra dry, especially for my legs. I find it really helps. And then lathering on your lotions and that, you will have super soft skin. Again, this lasts a long time. I've had this bottle for ages and I've had plenty of baths using it, and I tip a heap into the bath. Like, I mean a heap. Just making sure you shake it up before you use it, because there is the oil in there, there is that bit of cleanser. But the combination of This soap in the shower is really good, but putting a bit of this in your bath and then putting your bath oil is a really nice combination. And to cause any irritants, I just rinse off then afterwards with some cool water or some lukewarm water. The last product I have been using a little bit since it has been the winter months on my face at night, and I say this at night, I haven't been using this during the day, is the Daily Nourish Rich Facial Moisturizer. So if you guys have even dry skin as well, which I don't, my skin is quite oily. So I do find with certain cleansers, depending on what I'm doing, because I am acne prone, my skin at night is a time where I need to nourish my skin. It does feel drier, so I go in with this Dermaveen Daily Nourish. I haven't repurchased one of these, but I will in future. I have a Suka night cream to try out next time, as I quite like their products as well. But no risk of any artificial fragrance breaking you out. You have a really nice nourished face. If you're finding you having dry patches and everything around there, I just find this is a really good night cream for me. And even if I'm not feeling dry or anything, I have been going in with this and just layering up my skin because it just feels so soft and subtle in the morning. I haven't found it has broke me out. I know some people probably would maybe if it is that bit too heavy, but I find that hasn't been breaking me out. I break out when I have flare-ups all over my body and hormonal, so I found it's been really good and really nice at night. So I do think it's something I would purchase in the future. But hopefully that's a few products you can incorporate into your daily routine if you are suffering with some itchiness or anything like that. They do have an eczema prone skin lotion, which is really nice as well, but I don't find it that much different to the moisturising lotion. And they do have other hand creams and stuff that are really, really nice. But so far I've been really enjoying the CeraVe moisturising cream at night, and then just a nicer lighter hand cream during the day. But if there's any other skincare things you're willing to know or questions about eczema or dermatitis flare-ups, just give me a bell. I'll try my best. I'm just an average girl. I don't have any background in skincare or anything to a point of a dermatologist or anything crazy like that. But these are things that have helped me at home and over the years in learning from mistakes of buying products. So hopefully I can pass that knowledge on to you because I know how frustrating it can be. Other than that, thank you so much for watching my video and I'll see you next time. Bye!